quickly there. That's not a nice feeling. A nice run back.
At their own 9-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to manage a 1 yard on that drive up the gut. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks about 4 yards short of the 6.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense pleasing your lines.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jesse. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Smith in the pistol. Cotton Trey Tucker makes the play. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks like a little short of the 35.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Smith on third and short. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Smith on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Again, it's Smith to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, and how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
Not right there. That big deal just happened. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Bech. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Rock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He won them all. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Prescott to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
We've set it down from 37. Throwing on first is Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation. It makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey good on the play after. And the Cowboys start off well, tight things, 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. I'm bringing tight end in motion right. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Back to Jency. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Another give here to Jency. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd or short stop.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. This is Jency, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Not more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
This is Jency on 7th. And his short game gets them a new set of down.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out of the field. Just an offense going together and moving those chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
first and 10 from the 43. Play fake here, Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play, so Brown to make up here on second. From the gun, Smith. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower. I love watching him build on route 2, Pete. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Smith to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say is that one fall is incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sit back and just wait to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. And start the drive with Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Quite a defensive battle block that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Legion Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. A third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Third and 7.
Prescott now on third down. That's Ferguson who brings it in. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Up the middle, Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
2-yard gain. Okay, that's a run that's going home on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4th. On the give, it's Blue. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like I'm short. What if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you take always in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This time it's a passing play. He's got it at the 5. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw, Prescott. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Losing in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, Dallas.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's what you call efficiency. It's exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dak to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. He is down at the 30-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. When you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results of first. That completion right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Going with blue here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down,
Prescott on first and 10. That throw finds Pickens. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
at the 15-yard line.
Now it's blue. And he'll probably have for a few. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
To throw is Prescott. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that pushes to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Has the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you take those 3 points as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Straight ahead with Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Giving this to Genty. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. That's a pick up of 4 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Smith on first down. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Thornton in motion right. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And gets it. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down run by Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and long for him here. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Prescott's pass intercepted.
All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Smith. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
S-O-S. So here we talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a playbook wide open for you.
Smith. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Rock. Chance of starting to run thin to score here. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, experience that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
On third and goal, Smith. Rolling left, buying some time, and they take this in for the score. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Geno Smith with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me good, creative quarterback, one that can withstand the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
17. Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Molly set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Tolbert now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about doing the field and special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage.
Touchdown.
C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. The play fake. Now Smith to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Gain 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Smith on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back to the air, it's Smith. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Now throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And let's be honest here, where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments of
time quick, and they bring it down. And the sack forces him now to suffer third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys holding a 10-point lead. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets it first on fourth down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly right on that. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that from being stopped short of the sticks.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Ryan shut the fucking line
Nail
up.
in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over. It's over.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That's now 2, Kate. They've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be covered. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And start with a give to Davis. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Strong bit blue.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard
I'm tired. Sanderson.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these 2 building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent, working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the